Good day, viewers, and welcome to another edition of Edo Mudia. My name is Sten Osajaye, broadcasting live from Tel Aviv. We are back again, and my people, good evening. We don't come back again as usual, as we promised, so for another program again. And today, as we talk during our pre-edition, so we will talk about politics and things where they affect our community back home. So before we continue, make I bring online my partner from Canada, Suru Kana, is online with me. So make you say hello to them too as well. Suru Kana, good evening and welcome to Edo Mudia.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Afternoon we did here, so good afternoon to all our viewers and welcome to another episode of Edo Mudia.
Thank you very much. How today? How outside?
As you do, maybe you did hear from news as you can hear and see from the weather broadcast.
Yeah.
Cold. The weather has been very unfriendly, but I think it's subsiding a little bit now.
Okay.
And we are still in it.
So how is it? I hope your family did okay. I did hear say the weather there not be small. Say the cold there not be small picking you. Wanna take a music?
It's all about hibernation. You know, when something like this can happen, we are prepared for it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So there's heater, and when it's too cold, we get close to the heater.
Okay.
It will keep us warm, and above all, we don't have no control. Like God get the control over the thermostat.
That's so. That's true.
So it will soon regulate now, you know. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, say last week we'll talk about our program, what make us come out today again. Say last week and last 2 weeks we talk about politics because of the upcoming election where they will do on the 16th for Nigeria. So that make us come out again, So make we still try and enlighten our people back home how they will fit a vote, the person will help us there. That one of the things. And secondly, we, the Edo Mudia, we represent a lot of things like peace, culture, sports. And when we talk about culture, we talk about the things where they affect our communities back home. So during the week now, we get some kind of sad news, things where we see for media where we don't like. So we also use that opportunity to talk about them. So probably most of our viewers don't see them because they still don't date up and things online. So people don't see them. Now, but this our sister will be say, in the year which I talk.
Yes.
Okay.
We are here.
Okay. Now, but this our sister will be say they abuse, publicly for Nigeria. So we like talk about them. And I for like show the video, but I think I not go show them because of Facebook restriction law. I don't want to violate any of the laws, so I mean they don't take down the video. So I did sure say people don't see, and those who never see, I feel talk them later what really happened. So all those one are the issues we want to talk about, and as the program they go on, I will still talk about a little part of sport, about some of our people where they Israel with me, our Nigerians, where they play handball, and they make us proud with Nigerians. And they were able to qualify their team the finals of the FA Cup. So those one are the things I want to talk about. But a little bit I want to talk about that aspect of the sport, because that one we will get a special program for that, and they qualify for finals. So I will broadcast the final when the time comes. So those are the issue for today. So Surukana, about this same thing where it also, I hope say you also see myself and you will talk about them. What do you think about them?
My people, when you join us and when they follow us with this Edo Mudia, and this one are one of the reasons why this platform was set up. We do it just because we want to bring awareness and what people not feel see, what they not feel reach, and we feel enlighten them and make everybody come together, come talk on how they see it. So when I received that video about this alleged person, when they say Steve cell phone, and following that, it was a very disturbing video. Very, very disturbing. I not fit due to the nature of that video.
Okay, Suru, I beg, hold on a minute. Mr. Benson, thanks for joining us on Edo Mudia.
All right. Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening. I beg, hold on a minute. Viewers, we get one of our brother here who join us, Benson Egbon from Ireland, and now one of our followers where they follow us all along. And Mr. Egbon, you do online with me, Stan Osajaye from Israel, and also Surukana from Canada. So I beg, we talk about the politics and the topic for today, the politics, and we say as we the Edo Mudia, we represent a lot of things like peace, you know, culture and everything where we say we need for our community back home. And during the week, you know, I can call some terrible thing what happened to our sister from Nigeria, our Nigeria gay, where we see people abuse and stuff like that. So we try to talk about them as well. So I believe say you don't see the video, because I don't want to play the video because I don't want to violate any of the Facebook. They don't take down my video. Okay, so you don't see them. So now that thing, let me ask Suru be the top before you come in. So Suru, I just sorry say I cut you short. May I talk with Victor Egbon? So me you the online, me they listen to us. So Benson Egbon, my brother. So what do you get to talk about that same thing where happened for Benin?
All right. Good evening, everybody. I thank you for giving me the privilege just to air my opinion or my view. The thing is that,
thank you,
my brother, as what you see, when I saw it was a video that wasn't good for the eye.
Yes,
you know?
Yes.
The thing is that, you see, we are Nigerians.
Yes.
It's very sad that some of us, we don't know what is good, we don't know what is bad, you know?
Yeah.
This is a girl, an innocent girl.
Yes.
This girl has not been proven. You understand me?
Yes.
There's no guilt in this girl, on this girl at all.
Yeah.
You know? It's very sad to see that she was publicly humiliated, all right?
Yes.
Worldwide. You understand me?
Yes.
Now, my issue is this. There is nobody that is allowed, if Nigeria wants to move forward, no one is allowed to take the laws into their hands.
That's correct.
Is point one,
yes.
All right?
Yes.
People are not allowed to take the laws into their hands, right?
Yes.
Point two, no one is allowed to treat somebody of innocence at that moment.
Okay.
You know, with that humiliation they gave to the girl. That's public execution. That's instant justice.
Yes.
All right. That is my issue.
Okay.
You know, that is my issue with the whole thing.
Okay.
Those two things, that is what Nigeria as a country needs to look into.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And another thing is that the people that were there, it's very sad that even people that see things online every day should have known that what they are doing to that girl is bad.
Yeah.
They should have been someone to step in and say, No, you people are going too far.
You're very right.
You people are going too far.
You're right.
With due respect to other ladies that are listening to this program, that is why I don't want to use that graphic description.
Okay.
You know, to actually see what happened to the guy on that video. You understand me?
Yes,
I have to
yes.
give the respect to the ladies that are watching.
Yes.
You know, but the ill-treatment they gave to that lady, that poor girl,
Yeah.
that was in our modern society. Nobody should even think of that at all. The modern society we have everyone is using phone. They should have known that this thing is not allowed to go on the line.
Yeah.
Or beating a woman like that just for nothing. That is the side of my issue.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, thank you for that. And you see, this same issue so drag us to the political aspect of it. You know, if we get the right government for our country, you know, which role you think say the government is supposed to take for this kind art where all these people take? So which kind of role you supposed to believe the government is supposed to take?
Okay, right now, what they should do is that number one, it doesn't show we have a good system of policing. You understand me? Because that is number one. For a country to raise up against all those ill behavior, we have to have a good system of policing. You understand me?
Sure.
That is starting from the commissioner of police. Like I'm talking about Edo State now.
Yeah.
The commissioner of police, the ministry for commissioner for justice or whatever he is that is heading the justice department in Edo State. You understand me?
Yes.
Because that particular video would have gone among up to about almost if not a million people in Nigeria before he even gets to me here. You understand me?
Of course.
There is no way that someone close to this head of the people in Benin today. There is no way one of their own members have not. If they haven't said that, at least they should be able to say, what is happening is not good. I understand. The problem of the police there is just number one issue to be addressed. Okay. The justice department, right?
Yes.
That is the number two issue. You understand me?
Yes.
Because those are the two people that need to work, especially the police people. They need to, at least, when they see such thing, you understand me? It's very easy for someone to just pick up the phone and call the law enforcement agency, say, okay, we know that they're not going to respond immediately. At least within 30 or 1 hour, they will be there.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
So that is the problem. That's the issue I have. Now I think we should have a minister for social events in Benin there, like culture and all of those things. You understand me?
Yeah.
When it comes to issue of abuse, anything that has to do with that social line, that is the area where the minister we have needs to go into action.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
Because what we need, especially what has happened now, I think this one should be the last straw that will break the camel's back. Because people responsible for this ill act, I think they should be seriously dealt with, and brought to justice. You know, so those are the two major three areas. That is the policing, then the justice department, all right,
yes.
and the culture and social events minister or whatever commissioner in Edo State said. Because this is not the governor issue now. These are three departments that are under the governors.
Yes.
You understand me? These three departments, they have to start doing their work.
Okay.
If they are work to guide against this type of thing, even Nigeria as a whole now, they should have law. They should have law now that such video should not even be aired on the network at all.
Okay.
You understand me?
Okay.
They probably have it there, but they have not been able to
exercise the law. The law.
To exercise the law.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
They probably have all this law here there at the moment. But it's for them to take that action to say, okay, this thing we are going to, from this moment, it's going to be illegal.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
It's very easy for them to get those numbers, those phone numbers that we are taking the picture while they were beating this girl.
Okay.
It's very easy. It's a question of them going to the network provider and ask how did the video originated, who were responsible for the beating and from filming this girl as well. You know, because the psychological effect of this ill treatment they have given to this girl is going to be everlasting for that poor girl.
You're right.
It will be everlasting. She will never recover from it. That is for sure. You understand me?
Yes.
I don't know how the level of counseling is there in Nigeria or in Benin that is going to, how they are going to, the level of advancement and other things that they need to use in supporting this guy. You understand me?
Yeah.
So, being that we are a group here, I think is what we need to take off seriously to make the government, to make those people that are responsible in the hierarchy of the government know that there are people behind this. If it is thing that we need to fund from here, my brother, you understand me?
Yes.
Because I want justice for that particular girl.
Okay.
Those people that committed that crime,
they
should go behind the bar.
Thank you, Mr. Egbon. Mr. Egbon, before we go further, make I bring in Suru. Suru, what will be your take about this same issue?
My people, we were trying to talk before. Hearing our brother at the top, Mr. Osaro Benson, Egbon.
Yes.
Now, true word be that now. We know two very particular things in that our country when it don't affect us well. Now it be corruption and injustice.
Right, correct.
Okay, and there is no, even when there is rule of law, it's not applicable. The way they have applied rule of law in that country is laid back. Now, moving forward, during the Libya saga, it went viral. Everybody they talk about all the Nigerians would accuse our leaders to pay attention to people when it is then. Yes. And I know how that thing really affects us all. When we talk about how Libyans treat we Nigerians.
Yes.
But now, this is back home, our own. I don't wear no yapa or something. No man,
yeah, that's true.
This one our own. I don't know what thing happened. I don't know how the girl take the thing, take the step. I just don't know. All I saw is the graphic nature of that video when they show. Come on now. That was very primitive. That was very uncivilized. That was very sarcastic of that. It was savage. Now, what me I hear from that video is that you know go talk.
Okay.
The woman, you are putting pressure on her to confess, and she don't take her. This is an alleged person when you say you take his phone. When you don't see the phone from hand, you just carry the girl, you abuse her like that. Come on.
Okay.
Edo people. I know you never see that. Most of you never view her. If you see that thing now, make you put my mind, say, now my sister be this, and our brothers do this thing to our sister. How this thing could be. So maybe like Egbon said, the police department, the commissioner, they've seen it, they've taken action about it. So we want justice, we want what happen, and we want to learn from her and everything, make we move forward. Make this kind of thing not they happen again. Make people know they take justice into their arm. This one is something when we're supposed to if we want to move on to the do, make we allow independent judiciary and police, make they do their work. I mean, it's very easy. You see, say somebody, you walk out, you buy a cell phone, and you feel, you suspect somebody take out. Then call police. If you get evidence, you let the police know. Say, this one is why I say this, my sister take my cell phone.
Okay.
Now, you say you will now just gather together and they abuse them like that. Like Egbon said, it's going to be a long way for that our sister. Going forward, moving forward, counseling. I don't even know how much she has to take that.
Okay,
and I hope
Mr.
if the family of those people are watching, those men, those indecent people that perform this, nefarious act. If the family they watch, make them first apologize to the public for having this kind of nuisance, this kind of bastards to only do those kind of things. That is very, very, it's disturbing. And me, when I marry, I get a woman who is based in Nigeria. I wanted our culture. That will be part of our culture. I wanted to promote our culture.
Okay.
If I tell them, say, so our men, they treat our women, how do they want to feel? So that one thing when I want to talk now. So later we get other things when I go contribute. So
okay. Before we go drop Mr. Benson out of the call. May I ask Benson the last question? Mr. Benson, thanks for joining us. You still there with us, Nabi?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So what thing you believe say we fit do to just stop all this barbaric acts?
Okay. For us, what we can do is this, right?
Yeah.
The first and foremost is to put pressure, right, onto the respective people in the government.
Okay.
I mean, Edo State or that beneath them. You understand me?
Yeah.
To make sure that these people that did this act, they are brought to justice.
Good.
You understand me?
Yes.
Because by doing that will now serve as an example for whoever is thinking of doing such a thing in the future.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
It's just for us to raise that bar, that standard, say, this thing, if it ever happens and the law enforcement agency, they are aware of it, if it ever happens, those people that committed such a crime will go down for it. It's simple as that. It's just create an example. Because if you don't strike fear into the heart of people, you are not going to succeed in doing anything at all. I believe you, if nothing is done, within a week you will see things that are worse than that. Okay. I believe you. That is because it's in Nigeria we are. So that is the only way to tell them that, okay, we are aware this thing is going on. So it's going to be stopped.
Okay.
For us here as a body, because we are united together.
Yes.
It's for us to be able to find a contact there. You understand me?
Yeah.
Then through that contact, we can air our view from this Western world here.
Okay, that's exactly what we are doing now through this our media. So yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
So that we are aware this thing is going on. We don't want it to be going on. We want people that are responsible to be put to justice. So let them go and have their day in court to explain to the whole nation, say this is why they did it. You understand me?
Okay.
That's just my take in it.
Okay. Thank you very much for your contribution. But I get one last question for you before you go drop. So what will be your advice for the Nigerian citizen for this upcoming election? Because this one I get with this art gets something to do with the election as well. So what will be your advice? Because we need the right people for the post where we say they go feel passing laws and order like this. So what will be your advice for the Nigerian citizen? Before we go,
you mean for the Nigerian citizen that is coming to rule, or do you mean the Nigerian citizen that is going to rule, or the one that is going to vote?
The ones that are going to vote.
Okay. Well, they know what has been happening in their lives. You understand me? I believe we have a lot of youth there, right?
Yes.
That are graduates that have not got job.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yes.
I think it's left for them to really think. This has to be. They have to put their thinking hat on to really think. Say, okay, we have been having promises in the past 20 years. Nothing has been done. You understand me?
Yes.
It's now for them to weigh the campaign they have listened to, the promises they have listened to. They have to weigh it themselves and say, okay, which one is going to deliver best that is going to suit me and my family? or that is going to suit me, my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
That is going to suit my brothers and sisters so that they will not be they will not be going out of the country and dying into the sea. You understand me?
Yeah.
So these are the politics they need to weigh. Whichever politics they think that suits them, it's not the one that gives them money now. Because whoever is giving them that money now is bribing them. By the time it gets to the post or gets into that position, the person, he or she, is not going to deliver. That is for sure. If someone give me money now and say, oh, I'm just giving you money because of my election, it's definitely telling me that, okay, just close your mouth.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yes.
So they shouldn't look into that aspect. Look into the aspect of who is giving promises.
Okay.
Are these promises really achievable?
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So that is the way I want people to go about giving their rights to somebody.
Okay.
Because they are giving their keys
Yes.
of life to someone that doesn't open it. So
okay.
they have to give that person the right key and make sure that that person is not going to open their door when they are not at home.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Egbon. Thanks for your contribution. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. So, thank you very much. So I beg, may you share our broadcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you very much for your time.
All right.
I beg, sign up from the other side. Okay. We get caller here. Hello. Thanks for calling and welcome to Edo Mudia. Hello. Okay, Jeff. Okay, thanks for joining us again. Okay, what's going to happen? Let me call you back myself. May I add you to this other side? Yeah, thank you.
Can you use this opportunity to look at these people's comment?
Yeah, I will do that in a while. So, we hear waiting our brother talk. So, what do you think about this issue? Which role you think say our government will play to stop all these things?
As a matter of fact, we know the caravan movement, immigration to live when everybody, most of us in diaspora because of the system, because of our government, there is no responsibility, there is no accountability.
Yes.
So now make most of us come on, and this thing is still happening. So my people, when I see how the thing they go now, if we don't vote the right people in, when you get ahead, when you feel legislate for us, now this kind of thing that could happen, it will come to affect all of us. You can imagine for that Edo State, if culture, sport day, as it felt day before, when everybody they get busy.
Okay.
This kind of indecent act, they take place. People will get busy with one thing or the other. And at the time they finish, they'll tired, they'll go house, go sleep.
Okay.
They're ready for the following day. So these are people that are just, I don't know who they are, but that one of the reasons why we really want accountability and responsible government. Our people, make them vote them in. People, when you feel provide what we need, when you feel stop this kind of
barbaric acts. Okay.
Barbaric acts.
Okay. So when you feel
responsible for it. And when you feel provide employment so that it will dwindle the idea of joblessness.
Okay. So thank you very much. Me still stay around. We get our brother here, Mr. Jeff Iwinnosa Odigie. Mr. Jeff Iwinnosa Odigie. Thanks for joining us on Edo Mudia.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
So Jeff, how you doing? How is the campaign going on?
Well, thank God. Everything is in the hands of God. We are doing our best and it's doing very well. I've been meeting my people on the door-to-door campaign, and the people are responding positively.
Okay, Mr. Jeff, before you go into details, if you introduce yourself to our viewers so they will know who they talk. It is very, very important because we need you and you need us. So may they know who they talk.
Yes.
So viewers are very listening.
Odigie Iwinnosa Jeffrey, candidate of ANN under the platform of ANN, Alliance for New Nigeria. ANN, the difference.
Okay.
That's the party, and I'm a candidate of that platform for the House of Assembly, Edo State House of Assembly, Egbon constituency.
Okay.
Egbon constituency. Thank you very much for having me on your program.
Thank you for joining us again. Okay, Mr. Odigie, before you come, we talk about issues concerning our community back home, and during our last broadcast here, we talk about politics, and because of urgent things were happening, or things were happening for Benin recently, we decided to bring in this same topic as well about incident where happened with our little sister back home, a little girl where they abused. Probably we don't see the video because the video don't go viral. So if you don't see her, you go tell me. If you never see her, then if you tell me, so I will tell you more about what the video did.
Yes, I've seen the video, but I didn't watch it.
Okay.
I've read everything concerning it because it's not the video I want to see.
At all.
Actually, because it is despicable and appalling.
Yes.
You know, that our people can still generate to that level of barbaric attitude.
Yes.
In any case, I read the issues concerning it.
Okay.
But I didn't personally watch it. I know it is that bad.
Okay.
So bad.
Okay. The question now is this now. You, when you say you want to join the government, help us repair our state, our country, our community. If you get the opportunity to enter the post, what do you feel do about this same things like this?
Well, first of all, let me start by telling the people and our viewers and people that are listening that that is part of my constituency. It happened in my own constituency.
Okay. Wow.
It happened in Ubiyoko, and Ubiyoko happened to be the area where it happened is part of the constituency. And let me tell you that I have gone there personally to meet with some of the people around there.
Okay.
To get a first-hand information. You know, right now, you know, I'm actually invited to be part of the government. But for that reason, I went to there to seek first-hand information about what really happened. And it's so terrible, it's so appalling what I was told. I was in a Wotubu yesterday, and from a Wotubu, I proceeded to Ubiyoko and to the place where it happened. You know, because of the nature of our legal system, the matter is already under investigation, and not to complicate the job of the authorities already involved. So we don't say too much, you know. At this appropriate time, we have to allow them to do their job. Having said that, my brother, I have to tell you that the thing that happened is so sad. And from what you have just said, the question is how do we make sure that some of this will happen? It's to strengthen the institution. One, first of all, because there's no place where there is no crime. But one thing about crime is this: being able to bring the people or the criminals or people that have heard to the book.
Okay.
We must make sure that this very one does not become one of those kind of celebrated cases. After 1 month, 2 months, we don't know what will happen. We will not hear of it anymore. We will make sure that this matter does not die and the people are brought to book. I know it's part of my constitution. But first of all, we must make sure that since it has gotten to the authorities, we must make sure that we monitor the process and the procedures that is be taken by the police and the all government agencies that is involved to make sure that we bring the culprits to book. I haven't said that, my brother. One of the ways we can stop those things from the first is that the area we are talking about, they are just like redundant people. It's one of the ways we can drive this is employment. We'll drive it by employment. We'll drive it by education. If you know what education is a social apparatus. It's a social means of changing the views and the mindset of our people.
Yeah.
We have to go back to it. You know, it's a social engineering. Education is a social engineering method where we train people to think and to think in a specific manner, in a way that we want that will be better for the society. So we must go back to education. We must start to re-educate our people. We must start to change their mindset. We must educate them in the with the right method. What we have observed there is that our people are not in tune with what is existing in other developed lives. We have to bring some of these things down. But the traditional values is dead. The values.
Okay.
Is dead.
You said one of the things you stated right now is education. How do you intend to do that? When you say education, you mean by going to schools or including one of the subjects in schools?
Yes. No. We are ways we can educate people. There are people you cannot educate by going back to school.
Okay.
There are stages, these people that have involved now, some of them you cannot take them back to school anymore.
So how do you intend doing that?
One of the things we do in these people is to remodel them. What we say remodeling, I will come straight now, come for lawyer. We have to provide, we have to have alternative educational system.
Are you talking by way of rehabilitation?
No. It's not rehabilitation. It's a form of education which is informal, but it is geared towards employment. That's when I say retraining. We have to retrain them because the thing says the white man says that an idle's mind is the devil's workshop. We have to get them busy. Okay. We have to get these youth busy because they are there doing nothing, and when they are doing nothing, they have time to start to think of all kind of vices and illegal activities. Don't forget that area has been a very hot spot. It's a flashpoint, a hot spot of criminal activities. That area.
So, if I have to ask you a question, Mr. Jeff Iwinnosa, this area now, you just talk and say he's been one of the appointed area for Edo State when this nefarious activities has been
very, very.
So, what in the government when it did then or now? What is the priority towards that? Knowing full well that the area is producing some nuisance and to the society, what did they don't do for them?
Unfortunately, that is where the problem is. That is why some of us want to come in order to introduce fresh ideas. That area, in most cases, has been neglected before now. The successive governments have not been able to, even though they have marked it as a flashpoint and an area that has very high rate of crime, criminal activities, crime factors, and all those things. But they have done nothing in all these years in order to reduce the crime rate in that area. Yes, because look at, if you are going to that road, as I'm talking to you now, you can spend 3 hours on the road before you get past to a Kenwa road to that area. The road, there are no roads. So what that means is if these people are even having if there's a crime going on, if you call the police, they will be hooked up in a hold up. They cannot even move to that to be respond at the adequate time. They can't even get there because it's always hold up.
Okay.
Jam locked. 2-3 hours you'll be on that road. You can't get anywhere. Exactly at the area of from 80 hour and above. How do you imagine people in that area now to have quick response from the police itself? The only road that leads to that area is only a K1 road. No alternative routes. All other by roads and all these trunk 2, or called trunk 2 road, trunk P roads, most of them are not motorable. If you go to a Wotupu and you go, no roads are motorable. The road is a part of infrastructural development that when you open it up, activities start to spring up and the people start to get involved in good business activities, which will take them away from their criminal activities, because when they are busy, there's less time to take up
leather activities. There's less time for the brain to think about vices because they are busy making money and working. But unfortunately, the only road was to get to that place. I know when there I was hooked up for more than 5 hours on that road. 5 good hours on that very road. You know, around Asoro, before Asoro, from Odigie to where we have the, you know, where we call the Beans Hotel in those days, you know, that area. You know, so these are some of the things. But what we do is this, as a candidate, what we do is this, is to try to lure the government. Because when I become part of the government, I'm going to be a legislator. And as a legislator, is to bring to the forefront, to the bonus, you know, to public awareness why we must open up that area. The area is an enclave of criminality. Don't forget that the German guy was a German man, a guy that came from Germany, you know, was killed in that area for just no reason. Some about less than a year ago, who came for visit. That is too bad. And so we don't want this kind of criminal activities to continue in this area because the boys are redundant. Now, talking about education, you see, when we talk about educating the people, the kind of education is not to go back to the school or carry a microphone and be talking on the street or be on the radio. No, not that kind of education anymore. We're talking of education that is geared towards employment. We have to retrain our people in the right skills that will employ them and engage them creatively. To me, it's not about teaching people how to sew, sewing hairdressing that the government is doing. No, my own kind of education that which I will give is to teach them the new technology that is selling in the new world, technology for the future, solar energy installations. For example, installation of solar energy, media related issues that has to do with media and all those things, you know, computer, IT, and all those things. You know, you teach them some of all those things. You know, and then you also have to look at creativity, innovation, creativity. People put their brain to create new things and selling these new things to the world. If you look at China, they will turn glass to so many important apparatus. You know, these are creative minds. Creative minds. Which thing that we must teach our people. When you are creative, yes, you can always sell your product. You understand? You can turn a product with your creativity, you can turn it to something else. Even though somebody else, but with your creativity, you have creativity, you can make money. Okay, that's what selling the world day.
Yes, Mr. Odigie, thank you very much. Having said that, we're going to let our host, we have quite a few people on the line, so he wants to read their comment as well. So if you have any question for you, you stand by for now. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Iwinnosa, there's a comment here by one of our brother. I don't know if you can confirm that because you are from Benin or you're in Benin right now. Just a minute, I'll read the comment. He said, by Egaruwa Kevin Iwinnosa, information has it that the perpetrators will be paraded tomorrow 8 a.m. at the, just a minute, let me tell you. 8 a.m. at the State Police Headquarters, Benin City. So do you have anything about that? Have you heard anything about that?
Yes, the information that reached me is that they were supposed to be paraded today, Sunday, at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
But I don't know if they'll be able to parade them today. So I think it's not far from the point. I have very concrete information that they were supposed to be paraded by the Commissioner of Police today at 4 p.m. this evening. That was some hours ago. But for now, I'm not sure that they were paraded anymore. I don't know. I cannot confirm that. But the information I had was they were supposed to be paraded this evening. So if they were not paraded this evening for some logistic reasons and for reasons best known to them, then the caller or the questionnaire, the person that asked the question, is probably right that they might be paraded tomorrow morning.
Okay. And another question is this. This one is, I'm asking this one direct. when you get the opportunity, I hope when you get the opportunity to do power, what you will feel do to take change all this kind thing, not just by preventing the crime. That's the first thing for me. I believe that to prevent crime first, not to say crime don't happen before they go to chase the criminals. What you will feel do to take prevent all this kind of attitude, apart from the educational aspect of it?
You see, the truth is this: yes, we will prevent crime, by no other means, not by choosing criminals everywhere. The best way to prevent crime, let me tell you the truth, our people are not really criminally minded like that. Some of the things that drive people to crime in this state and in my constituency people are very nice people. They are hardworking people. Eco people are very nice and hardworking. But the truth is this, like I said before, devil mind, those mind is devil's workshop.
Yeah.
Most of our people have no jobs. Most of our people have nothing doing. So let me tell you the truth. It is the surest form to preventing criminality and criminal vices, social vices in any way in the world. It has been proven 50% or 80% of it can be reduced only just by employment. Then we will not have some minor crimes. When you give the people employment, you now have minor crimes and minor illegalities will not means like people that don't that beat light, people that don't pay insurance, or don't respect some of the little laws, infringe on the small laws. Those ones will not be common. But in the major crimes,
bylaws and
traffic and all those traffic laws and all those ones, those are not the ones that will not be having more. The major crimes will reduce drastically when you give people employment.
Okay, let me just ask you this.
So, and the only way you can do, and the only way you can get that, give people employment is to train people in the right and the right kind of jobs and the right kind of training, not the archaic one like sewing that they usually do, sewing and the hairdressing, alone. No, the age we are now, a salon or sewing may not even be able to. At this moment, if you don't have the passion, personal passion, you don't have the personal drive. If you are trained like that, you might not even go into it. The people might not even go into it. They just used to collect government money, and for the few time they are trained. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Mr.
We have to train them in the areas that are very, very promising.
Okay.
Okay, because we have to miss you for a while because of time factor. Because we have so many questions here we're going to deal with. Just a direct question right here now. Are you saying that this particular act of indecence that was performed by these guys is it driven by unemployment? Direct question, Mr. Odigie.
Yes or no?
Okay, yes, now, but you understand the fact that our country, this is from Danny Gagara, you understand the fact that our country is a lawless country where we have Godfather and people in the government that always back us in case of any things like this. So how do you address that?
Yes, you see, when you straighten, I said that before, when you straighten the institutions, the issue of Godfathers will go away, will start to reduce. You see, I belong to a party which call ourselves Alliance for New Nigeria. And one of our key principles is this, that we want to build a new Nigeria where the child of a poor man can become somebody without necessarily knowing anybody. You see, based on your capacity, you become somebody. You don't need to pass through any godfather to become who you want to. You don't need to get a job by passing through any godfather or going through any references. That is the kind of new Nigeria we preach, we want to build, the kind of new Nigeria we want. What I'm trying to say here is this, and it's very simple. When we have such a situation, when we have the right people in government who believe in this kind of philosophy, then the issue of Godfather who sponsors and back up criminal-minded people by tend to build them out and put their case and spoil their cases when they are even caught. You know, when you put them out of power, these things will start to reduce. And the people will know that when they commit crime, they will go in for it. They will spend 20 years. And so that will be a deterrent to other people. We have to know this. We must strengthen this institution, not strengthen the human being.
Okay, Mr. Jeff Odigie, thank you very much for your time, but I will give you just half a minute to convince or to tell our viewers why they should vote you in or convince them to vote you in. Please, you have just a half a minute to do that. Thank you, and please talk to our audience. Because you have less than a week to go before the election.
Okay. Thank you very much, my viewers and people that are listening and everybody that is hearing my voice today. The reason why you must vote is that you have to vote fresh ideas. You have to vote for Nigeria that is going to work for you. A new Nigeria with new ideas. A Nigeria where you have a place and a voice. A Nigeria where a child of a former will become somebody without necessarily knowing anybody. A Nigeria where you are safe. A Nigeria where justice and equality for all people, equality for everyone will be our watchword. And if you do that, and as far as I'm concerned, as a man coming in from Egbon constituency, I'm telling you that you can rely on me to bring in your facts, your problems to the forefront of the government, where our roads will be. No, I go have the worst road in the Edo state. Egbon has the worst road in Egbon. Yet we are one of the people that generate the highest income for Edo state government. We have Ibareke and Welu that where the government is raking millions of money. We have Usilu where we rake a lot of money with a lot of businesses. But yet our roads have been one of the worst. And for more than 20 years now, almost 20 years now, nobody's doing anything to it. Look at that dollar road. Please, if you vote me in, these are my areas of concentration where we drag the government attention and make sure they do and perform their promises. Okay. When I say government, I'm talking about the executive now. And going to be legislation who will be representing you, who will take your matter to the governor and make sure he does what he has promised and what he ought to do.
Thank you very much, Mr. Odigie, for your time, and we really appreciate it. And with the entire Edo Mudia family, we wish you the best of luck, and we hope to have you next time in our program. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. I'm still here with you, and I'm always available anytime you need me. And I've been following your program. Always there, even at the background.
Thank you.
So I want you to continue the good thing that you are doing.
Thank you very much.
All our listeners, please keep up with this program because they are really doing something marvelous.
Thank you. Thank you. So please sign out on your site. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, Sorokana. So viewers,
yes, my brother.
Yeah, I will read one comment here before we go proceed, Okay, there's a comment here by Ogba Regan. Most of those involved in crime are just looking for free and easy money. They just don't want to work hard. Abroad government workers are few compared to those working in the private sector. Oh, Regan, that's true. Most of them don't want to work hard. And true, there's no doubt about that. We know, but like what Mr. Odigie talked just now, the education matters a lot. Some of these people, like my own view with this. I will talk that one before Suru will continue. I believe, say, if I look back my life before I travel out of Nigeria, all this, how do they call it, jungle justice, what they do, and it looks normal and it looks natural, because this is what you are used to. So now waiting awareness, they feel change with that, But when you can't stay abroad for a long time, you got to sense all these things, like things were not supposed to happen. So I don't really believe saying that because say those guys they poor, that be the only thing where they motivate them to do those things. Because I don't see where somebody will go steal something, you go to hear one go to shout, put tire for your neck. The other one will say, come out close. Not be money they cause all those things now. Like just awareness, people don't know this is what they are used to. You understand? So we will get opportunity the Western world. We don't say they don't behave like this, So now my take about that, which comment where you make them that. I'm not believing that because of poverty, now the cause unknown. It's not just poverty. Because now the waiting they know. They just believe if you catch thief, you beat them. Everybody they take laws into their hands, and I said before there. And that are one of the things when we say, what did bring this kind of topic on line in the future? We need to talk about this jungle justice have to be stopped. You know, so that I might take about that. So Suru, what about you?
Thank you very much, my moderator, my host. Not true word be that. Yeah. Mr. Regan, this is in addition to waiting my brother don't talk, how it address them. Don't get us wrong. People one day in diaspora and abroad, when they see this kind of crime, it happen here, everywhere. Nowhere when crime not there. But like talk, this one will be crime for hunger now. This one are just crime. It's a very barbaric act. Yeah. You know, people just aware of your way or equal. Yeah. You know, no matter how poor you are, you know, we just make you stand up one day because you're poor, you go to commit this kind of thing. Yeah. We don't do one thing or the other. One will not say we break the law, you know, and we understand that. But I'm happy overall. I don't want to make the comment more on that. I'm happy overall that these idiots, tomorrow they will be paraded or whatever they want to do then. May justice be served for that our sisters.
Okay.
You know, that's it. I don't just want any person, however you look at them, I wouldn't welcome any other comment apart from justice for that girl. Okay. It's as simple as that.
Mr. Suru, make we not divert from our topic for today. I know so we don't go too far into this issue. But you know, say we talk about politics, about this upcoming election where we're supposed to come up on Saturday, the 16th. So, you get any advice for the Nigerian citizens before we go proceed or round up?
There is one song by the late Sonny Okoto, one of the Nigerian famous artists.
Okay.
He said, Africa is now or never.
Right.
We have to lose it or hold it forever. You know? So, this very election when they come now, I have to compare it to that song. When they say, it's now or never. It's either we do the right thing or we remain the way we be so and make we not complain for anything. Okay? And if my brother or our sister come out in the travel, anything happen from them for anyhow, make nobody complain. So he said that we fix them, right? And we'll do everything when we'll still fix them. I'm not saying make we go carry gun. But the only thing is, now we be the government, all of us.
Yeah.
Now we want to elect people. Now we the power day in hand to choose the right people when we want make a governor, make a legislate for us. So this one an eye opener. Make we open our eyes, my fellow Nigerian, fellow Edolites, wherever on our day, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Now this bad government when it don't do it from time. They have some of us, but they never born and when some of this government, these leaders they and I don't grow when I finish school, employment not there.
Yes.
When I see the fight, when I see the struggle they go, there is no hope in the future.
Okay, so hold a minute. Hold a minute. We get somebody who want to contribute here. So we'll get Eda on the line. Eda, thanks for joining us. Eda is a member of Edo Mudia team. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I think
I just want to say small thing.
Okay.
I thank Mr. Iwinnosa.
Okay.
When he joined us. I thank benson Egbon, and their comments reach my bone.
Okay.
So, what they understand from all what we talk now, they say, waiting happen, nobody happy. So, Mr. Iwinnosa don't talk on how he go fit help when he did there. But the question I go and ask, and he don't come on, he say, next week, he go fit come tell us how the election be. I hope they still listen. He go fit come on air, come tell us what happened after month of the election, and then we gist about it.
Okay.
I be the question where I go ask.
Thank you. They hear you because they watch, so they hear you. Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Egbon, if they hear us, give us a thumbs up. Just send it, let us know. Say you will come up next week and tell us what happened. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for your question. Okay. Thank you. So, Soro, I deal with you. Sorry about that.
Okay. No problem. I'm one of us now. So, like I did talk, I bet most of us when they watch this program, when join us today, when don't they follow us, we really appreciate our solidarity, our support for this program. Please, what I want to advise us now is make everybody, make una help us share this thing, make una educate most of us when they make we educate the ones when they house, make them cast their mind for the right person.
Okay.
But make they don't vote again for money or for any commodities, anything at all, other than waiting the government want to change better things when they want to do now, when they never do before. Now we want good road, we want education, we want employment, we want sport, make them create things for our youth to do. So in that way, all this crime, all these activities, nefarious activities, all this suffering and hunger, it will finish once and for all, and we'll be able to hold them responsible if they don't deliver.
Okay. Thank you. Done a good one. Okay. May I go add my own before we go on the program? Nobody call, so if anybody get anything we want to contribute, if you call, we still do online for the next few minutes. But if not, for now, the only way me go fit tell my people be say, listen, like I talked last time, me, I get my own personal belief. I believe, say, any good citizen of any country is supposed to get the ability to go across a party line to vote for somebody else. So you know, say, go fit carry the flag of the people. That's my belief. Like, what did that one maybe say? If you belong to party A, and person where they represent that party A, you don't believe say go fit represent the country the way you want them, and somebody can go to party B. So for you as a good citizen, I'm not talking as a good party member, as a good citizen of that country, you should have that ability to say, okay, despite say I did party A, but I'm not going to vote for that candidate because that candidate, I don't believe in him. That's why they party B and I believe on, then you should have that ability to do that. You go vote for that person. So that's what makes you a good citizen. That's my belief. So I hope every Nigerian believe like that, go fit do the same thing. So may I read one comment here before I go round up by Ogba Rega. Something like this still happened for Egbon last week when government Kowa, especially assistant boys, Taiwan woman, naked her and beat her up. Okay, you see, these things they happen. You see, it happens a lot in Nigeria. We just really need to educate our people. I don't believe in that poverty the cause because just now our mentality is there, like just the fact. So we need to change them. A lot of things what they do when they back home, when you come abroad, you and say, oh, it's not done this way. And that's why most of our people, when they come abroad, they fall into trouble. Like those some men now, they will beat their wives because like what is normal for Nigeria. When you travel abroad, you go to jail or you go to fight your neighbor. Those are like crime for abroad. For Nigeria, it didn't normal. So that would be that one. I don't believe in poverty they cause that one. So like as I talked before about the politics or whatever about the election, we need to beg our people back home. The era where they take money to the vote, they take money to the vote don't pass. We need to try to vote the right people for power. People will not say if we do what we ask them to do, you know. But I get one funny thing to talk. When I talked to one of my person during the week and I did tell her, say, okay, what do you think about this upcoming election? So he tell me, say, we want to vote for. I say, this person we want to vote for, so what you don't fair do? And what you just say go fit do? He say, now this party now dinner. And I say, you believe say go fit work? He said, no, it don't matter. As long as he give him food, as long as if he give him employment or his wife. And I said, what about Nigeria general? What do you think? He said, it don't matter. So this one, the mentality of Nigerians is very, very bad. And one of the things where they bring us back might be that we don't get that belief, say we need to change things. We need to vote for people where we say we feel help on. Why everybody think about in Bele, me first. And whenever you put yourself first for this situation, things will always stay bad. And that's my belief. And I hope say Nigerians go try change all this way where they take they do things, where we see they bring us back for the past, I don't know, 50 something years now, 59 years or so. So we'll change our ways, we'll get the ability to take the feel they vote for people who believe, despite the political party we belong to. So that I might take about that. Or I have a comment here by Jeff Odigie. The culprits must be brought to book and used as a sample and deteriorate for others. Correct, of course. Now, true now, all those people, they need to show example. If you don't use these people to show example, they will just continue to the drum. There's no doubt about that. And I really hope, say, when you enter power, now one of the things where we expect you will do for us with that. And one of the reasons why we say, we, Edo Mudia, will take your back, we support you. So, my people, when they watch this program, I beg we'll do well for today. And before we round up, we go. So, you get one or two things where you will add before we round up for today?
Yes, just make just pour in a small thing here.
A word of advice for our Nigerians when they go vote on Saturday, please.
Yes. Now, the same thing, we are appealing, we beg everybody, make please. Now this weekend, they come up. So we went there here, and now we get that force to move up our people when it a little bit in it, I call them darkness, when like they are blindfolded.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know which way to go now, and because of poverty now, they not go end up more deeper into poverty. You know, so make we reach out for them specifically, like you talk, Constant.
Yes.
If you know, say the person when they one party, even though you did that party, and the person when they represent that party, you know, say it's not fit, it's not accountable.
Yeah.
It's not responsible. I beg, not vote for them. Not say because you belong to that party, you want to vote them. If you do, you are not expecting anything better. Now, worst thing now you expect. So anywhere you see manifesto, when you know say that thing stand for waiting you want, and you know say that person, he will fit deliver, he will fit do one, even though it take at your party. I beg, vote for that person.
Okay.
That be the thing. Now change we want. Whosoever want to bring the change, we no mind where the person day. As far as change is day, which we want, they bring up. That's all. That is what we call government, democracy.
Yeah.
Thank you, my people.
Thank you, Suru. Thank you, Suru. So Suru also agreed to what I talk. Say what make you a good citizen, and the ability to cross from your party and vote for the other person if you think he can deliver. Not the one who say stick to one political party and say this one is my political party. Despite say person where they represent, they're not going to do things where you believe on. So Suru believe saying like the same thing. You're not supposed to be like that. So my people, this upcoming election, I wish our Nigerians may they vote for the people they believe say if we carry our interests for heart, and I wish everybody all the best, and make we try to deviate from all these kind of barbaric arts, and also I might take about all these things where they happen for Nigeria. So we will come up again on Thursday for pre-edition, and on Sunday again we'll be live again as usual 7 p.m. London time, 8 p.m. Nigeria time. So now we join us today. We'll do well. I see S.A. Sugar, thanks, Madam, for joining us. Isaac Atubi, thanks for joining us. Those who are not to see their name again, Bobby Peterson, I see they coming before, but you know they coming for Facebook when I did on live. I think that's not polite. You have my number. I should have called my number. Prince Imariabe Osadolo, thanks for joining us. Oni Osaron, thank you very much for joining us again. Musa Asemota, Dolly Iwinnosa, Regan Ogba, Frank Ibe, Odigie. Those who are not to see their name, the names don't go up, so not do well. So I thank you now, and I wish everybody a pleasant week and good luck to Nigeria, and may we have the best president this time around. So all this we ask through Jesus Christ Almighty Lord, we pray. Amen. So now do well, my people. So I will see you again next week, same time, we might be broadcasting from here, Tel Aviv, or from Ireland or Canada. So I will update you guys on Thursday. Thank you and God bless.